2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Tim Legler. Our reporter tonight will be Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Hart serves as the 4 with Towns in the middle of it all. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at small forward.
Well, the league has emphasized this. Once you set the pick, you cannot move.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Legs, there's no question, Giannis is one of the top two-way players in the league.
Well, he's elite at both ends, and you don't say that about very many guys. We're talking about Wemby, Jaylen Brown, and then Giannis. Those guys are real difference makers.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Tim, these two teams love to share the ball.
Well, I love being on teams like this because if you got open, you got rewarded. And more than that, players know that if they share, they're also going to get their opportunity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Look, that's a matchup they're gonna keep hunting.
Antetokounmpo's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And Anunoby for 3. Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Adebayo against Towns. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark, and a bad shot there. Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Anunoby. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Bridges. And it's Miami with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from the wing. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the problems that Mikal Bridges can cause for an offense, and Coach told me that he can switch on so many positions that it makes it very hard for us to hunt matchups when he is involved in the perimeter. He is one of the most underrated defenders in that aspect. Coach giving a lot of respect to the defense of Bridges. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, despite their 2026 NBA championship, the Knicks enter this season not the favorites to win it all. And after losing one of the best rebounding big men in the league in Mitchell Robinson to the second apron, does New York have enough to repeat?
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Will it go? And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Bridges. McBride can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. For New York, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Brunson misses. And so here is Miami. Pass to Larson. And here's Portis. Antetokounmpo with it. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson with it. Guarded by Smith. Hart passes to McBride. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Heat trail by 3 to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And the Miami Heat legend with us tonight, Mr. D-Wade.
Well, he was part of 2 separate championship runs for the franchise. Talk about a guy who led by example.
Andre Drummond is checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Yes, it's good.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Heat shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Towns. Larson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Towns. Shakes him. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Portis. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
That's just outstanding.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, the pace they've committed to in transition is really impressive. They're forcing the defense to try and keep up with them, and for the most part, they haven't been able to.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Coach Mike Brown talked about the Knicks standard. He said sacrifice, genuine connectivity, competitive spirit, and overall belief in the process and each other, while everybody holds each other accountable. That sums up what his team is about. Right?
They are bought in. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Defensive foul.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. Well, Tim, we see players sometimes getting into it with fans sitting courtside. What is your threshold for too much interaction between the fans and the players?
Well, I think it's going to be there. Obviously, it always has been. You just got to make sure that no lines are crossed. Ultimately, we're all out here to enjoy a night of entertainment. Let's keep it that way. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Portis outside. Right side Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. Wow, Bam with the tough 3.
Yeah, Adebayo right there with the high release in order to beat that contest. Well done.
Come on, he's almost making it look too easy, and I guarantee you it's not.
Nothing easy about that finish. Anunoby against Adebayo. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter. Looking at Bam Adebayo, Tim. His impact goes far beyond the box score.
Well, no doubt. Offensively, the screen assists and the hockey assists, those are critical. And at the other end, he deters shot attempts. Bam does whatever it takes to win.
Here's Smith. No points yet. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Larson. It's stolen. On the break. Here's Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll enter spot.
Well, we might call it a throwback, an old school NBA showdown, but the fact of the matter is the skill set of the modern center has really expanded so much. These guys are gifted on the offensive end. There's very little old school about it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Towns plays at center with Hart sliding in next to him. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, and it goes down 2 points.
They've broken the seal. Now we begin.
And we certainly have some good storylines in this one. Very interesting matchup.
Brunson, good.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside Hardaway. Wiggins against Anunoby. Fires the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Since his second year, Doris, Karl Anthony Towns has averaged at least 20 points per game every season.
Kevin, he absolutely has, and part of that is because of the quality of shooting that he brings. Remember, he's 7 foot, and he's got as good a jump shot as there is in the league. That combination of size and shooting is very, very tough to deal with. Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We discussed a number of things, including OG Anunoby's total effect on the game. Offensively, he hits threes off the catch, cuts off ball, then finishes with power at the rim. And then defensively, he's one of the best in the league. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson with it. Anunoby outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Landry Shamet checked in for New York.
Number 44, Landry Shamet.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Steps back and fires. Brunson, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Giannis with it, Hart covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. No problem on the jumper in close.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis.
Shams Charania on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, Hall of Fame coach Phil Jackson had a famous 40-20 rule, saying that legit contenders would have to secure 40 regular season wins before their 20th loss. Well, since 1980, only 4 teams had ever defied that prediction to win it all. Until last season, the Knicks, with their late season run to the title, became the 5th.
Terrific report. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now Adebayo. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Here's the lob, and Kubo hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Brunson. A floater. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Giannis. That misses off the backboard. Knicks trail by 5. Loose ball. Towns against Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Fontecchio's coming in for Wiggins. And it's Bella Larson in for Hardaway. Here's McBride. Pass to Bridges. To stop the run. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Smith. Offensive rebound. Portis, the pass to Smith. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
Right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, it seems like they've got to play, get the ball into the paint.
That was no doubt a point of emphasis for them coming in, and they have had great success with it.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dadier in at the power forward position. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
So, Greg, we just saw last season, Bam Adebayo shocked the basketball world with his historic 83-point game.
Yeah, he surpassed Kobe Bryant's 81-point mark, putting up the second highest scoring game of all time. It's still hard to believe.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Miami. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Smith. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Larson. Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. And Portis finishes inside.
Well, their advantage is they've been taking good shots.
Feels like they have been the more disciplined team thus far, really sticking to that game plan.
Brunson, no good. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Miami Heat go hard. Davion Mitchell said, we all tell each other to be slightly reckless out there. When we say that, we all laugh and it kind of brings us together. That's how you embody the Heat culture. Just kind of being reckless out there. Not thinking and just making plays. Back to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. So it's Miami now. After New York gets the 3. Giannis kicks to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
And there's lots of time left, but they're starting to take control of this game.
Boy, they've certainly found something, and smart money says they're going to keep going in that direction.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Shamet. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 6. Anunoby deciding where to go with it. Shamet the pass to Anunoby. Back to Shamet. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat in